late Aunt Mary lived on Putnam Street, Putnam Avenue. Putnam Avenue. And I used to appear at Rathskeller Terrace on Myrtle Avenue.
On the corner?
On the corner.
Oh my God!
And I would have to drive in from Long Island, but I would work there 2 nights a week, on a Friday and Saturday. And I said, I can't make this drive back and forth. I wasn't married then. I just couldn't make the drive back and forth. So I asked Uncle Phil, can I stay over at your house? He said, sure. The door was always open there.
Oh yeah.
And my Aunt Mary introduced me to something that I still eat today.
Yes! It's true, Mommy.
When it was time to have lunch, she said, I made some nice tomato soup and peanut butter. And man, it was delicious. Although all you had to do was heat up the soup, put the peanut butter on the bread, but it's something I remembered, and I tell my wife to always make sure she has tomato soup and peanut butter in the
I have a
house.
whole drawer of tomato soup.
You can ask her, there would come times I'd want a little snack at 11:30, 12 o'clock at night, and that's what I would have. Peanut butter and tomato soup.
Wow.
And while I was eating it, I would say, thank you, Aunt Mary. Every time I ate it. A couple of things I remember about my Uncle Phil was, he was always a gentleman to people, always
And
courteous.
still is.
Always courteous.
Classy.
Did you want to turn? Or can I finish? And he confused me a little bit because growing up, I always thought you shaved in the morning. I used to watch him shave every night before he went to bed. And I would say to myself,
I still do.
and I say to myself, who's he going to see? He's going to bed with Aunt Mary. She had the curlers in her hair. But then I realized he told me why he did that. He wanted to be prepared for work the next day and didn't want to take the time to get up in the morning. He just wanted to have his breakfast and go straight to work, which is what he did. And I remember staying there one time, and he would come home, and he had this little, I wouldn't call it beige, it was like sort of a rust-colored envelope with a rubber band around it. And he would open that up, and he would take out his bills for the month.
What was his
That's
budget
right.
box?
That was his budget.
His budget box.
I still do it today.
So he learned a lot from it. One thing he was a budgeter. Organized. And they still go by your budget. Uncle Phil, I want to say I'm very happy and proud to be here on your 95th birthday. You know I've always loved you and Aunt Mary and your children.
We've been going a long time.
And I miss those days.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I miss all those days. God bless you.
Thank you.